Next, I'd like to ask our laboratory director, Charlie McMillan.
Good morning. I'm Charles McMillan. I'm the Los Alamos National Laboratory Director. I have with me Kevin Smith. Kevin is the senior manager at the NNSA site office here. I'd like to join Chief Tucker in expressing my sadness at the speed with which this fire has spread to the north into Santa Clara and Santa Clara Pueblo and into the sacred lands there, and assure Governor Dasho and the people of Santa Clara of our empathy here. We understand because we've been there too. Second, just my 3 points. I always have three, right? So talk about the people a little bit, then talk about some of the monitoring that we've been doing overall, and I'll give you some updates on that, and then finally talk about recovery for the laboratory. People. Yesterday I was able to go down to the shelters at the Cities of Gold and the Santa Claran, talk to some of the folks who are sheltered down there. And let me say thank you to both the Red Cross and the Santa Claran and the Cities of Gold. Our people there are being very well taken care of, and I'm impressed by the spirit of the people who are there. I did find an issue as I talked to some of the folks there. As I know most of you know, we're pushing out a lot of our communications electronically, and some of the people who didn't have their computers with them were having a hard time getting the communication from the lab. So this morning we worked with the Red Cross to get paper copies of our press releases and things like that down to the folks in the shelters so that they can know what's going on. We're working hard to communicate, and I found a place where we weren't, so I think we've got that fixed now. The second broad area I said I'd talk about is monitoring. First, let me say thank you to NMED and the EPA for the flights that they flew yesterday with the Aspect plane. Of course, we at the laboratory are data hounds, and we've been exchanging data with them. I'm pleased with the results that the governor mentioned, and I'm pleased today to be able to announce that the laboratory has been able to get through the analysis on our air monitoring data. We've sent it to the RACER website, and as of a few minutes ago, the website was in the process of getting that posted so that it would be publicly available. So we have sent those data to the website now, and I hope you'll be able to see them and compare them with all of the other data that are available. As I've said before, we've seen no detectable materials from the laboratory in those data, and our laboratory nuclear facilities continue to be safe, secure, and protected. Let me turn now to a couple of other technical things. Yesterday I mentioned that we would be flying a plane that used laboratory-developed technology for imagery. This is work that we've done with the DoD. We sometimes affectionately refer to this as TiVo for Marines. This is a capability to image something the size of a city and still be able to see the details of someone if, say, they were trying to plant a roadside bomb. We had one of these planes here in New Mexico. We flew it yesterday, and we took images of the laboratory area and of the city. Those data are now up on the web, so you're all welcome to look at them. Our employees are welcome to look at their houses, see that they're still fine, and you'll find these data on the losconchas.lanl.gov website. So let me say that again, Los Conchas, all one word, .lanl.gov. We had to reduce the resolution a little bit because the pictures were just so high resolution we couldn't work with them on public servers. But you'll be able to see them. We'll use them in the laboratory as part of our recovery process, but they're available so that you can look to see what the city looks like as of yesterday. You can see where the fire is too, I believe. Finally, let me just say a few words about recovery. Our recovery team at the laboratory has been working hard since yesterday. It's noon now, so they're doing a briefing to my senior management team. We will be continuing to work very closely with the county to coordinate how we bring things up. I expect that over the next week, and it depends on what the fire does, depends on the decisions the county's able to make, it depends on smoke, it depends on a lot of things. But I anticipate that we're going to be able to bring the laboratory back up in a way that's smooth and continues to maintain the safety and security that we're responsible for. Thank you.